No, this is not one of those posts about a Netflix documentary. But I am back to doing a weekly recap of my week in real estate, and I'm back. It's been a minute, but I'm back with This Week in Real Estate. If you've never seen this before, this is just a weekly recap of my life in real estate, self-managing 20 plus units from across the country. I'm a long distance real estate investor based in California and managing properties in Virginia. So this is just a little weekly recap of all the things that happen in my business. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this week started off a little shaky. We had a tenant do a dispute on a charge. So actually, this is actually a really good tenant tale. So um, also, tenant tales is something I used to do. Basically, just a story about some tenants. So this lady scheduled to move in. So we done. She's seen the property, done a tour, done her credit background check, all that stuff. Did her lease review, signed the lease, paid the deposit, all that good stuff. So she reaches out to me and she's like, "Hey, can I just see the unit one more time before I move in?" So this is last week. So last Thursday she wanted to see it. She was scheduled to move in Friday. I'm like, "Yeah, no problem," right? So she goes and sees the unit, and then she shoots me a text about some things, and it was I couldn't even understand what her text message was trying to say, but it was like after hours, it was like, "I'll get to it tomorrow morning." Then I speak to her the following morning, and she's like, "Hey, there's some doorknobs that need to be added, and there's like something coming off the ceiling." And I was like, "What?" So I had actually been to that property a week before, and I didn't notice anything in the ceiling. So I was like, "I'm not familiar with the ceiling, but I'll have my guy check it out." And I had to order these doorknobs because they aren't at like the local stores. So I have been telling her like, "I've ordered them," and so I was like, "Oh yeah, like I ordered the doorknobs. They are being delivered today. We'll get those on, and I'll have my guy look at the ceiling to see what's going on." And she's like, "Well, I need to be out of where I'm at by Sunday." This is Friday morning. And I'm like, "Okay, like you're free to move in. Again, you have a lease, you have your deposit, but you can move in, and I will get my guy to put the doorknobs on and fix whatever's in the ceiling." And she's like, "Well, I don't really want to move in until those things are done." I'm like, "Fair." I was like, "All right, I can get them addressed and let you know when they're done." And she's like, "I'm gonna call you back." It's like, okay. So I ended up speaking to her later in the afternoon, and she's like, I don't want to move in. I don't want to move forward. It's like, paid the deposit, signed the lease. I was like, okay, like why the change of heart? And she mentions the doorknobs, and what I came to realize was it was the ceiling vent that's like screws. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, we have a lease already in place, so I plan to like enforce the lease. She wanted to her deposit back. I was like, "I'm not going to give you your deposit back. We've done this. You signed the lease. Like, the property isn't like in shambles. It's literally putting screws in a in a vent and installing some doorknobs." So I told her I wasn't going to do it. She's like, "Okay, well, I'll just sue you." So one of the things that I've learned in real estate is you get threatened to get sued like at least once a quarter. God, thankfully, I've never been sued, but I've been threatened at least like once a quarter. So she threatens to sue me, and then what she ends up doing instead of suing me is disputing the charge on her card for her deposit. So for further context, I use a management platform that allows people to pay their deposits and their rent via their card. So she disputes the charge, and automatically, when there's a charge disputed, the management platform starts the refund process. But they do work with the bank, like if I am in the right to get the money back, but it automatically gets refunded. The money is now taken from my account. I have an empty unit that I had planned to have filled, and that was the start of my week. losing money that I was already in the bank. They took it out of my account. Funny enough, though, a week later now, she's hitting me up like, hey. It's literally like that meme, like when that lady was like, hey, knowing that she's wrong. I'm thinking, I haven't got to it yet, but I'm thinking she's gonna want to move in now, and I'm not gonna let her go. Like, it's one thing to have like problem and delay your move in, um, but it's a whole other thing to charge back your and dispute your deposit that you have to log in and pay. So, start of the week, quick tenant tales. Things got maybe a little bit better later in the day. So I batted 500 in eviction court. So had 2 evictions virtually on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, so bright and early 6 a.m. Pacific. And ironically, there's 2 different cities that these evictions are in. So they're literally the same day, the same time. But I was able to do them virtually. So one of them, the court was just going to call me when it was my turn. The other, I was on a WebEx, so just waiting for the judge to join the WebEx. And I was praying that they didn't join or start at the same time. And you guessed it, they started at the same time. So I got the phone call. I'm talking through with the judge in one case. And then as I'm talking through that one, the judge in the other city comes on video. Luckily, most times eviction court is really fast, and the tenant for that phone call didn't show, so there's not much discussion. They just ask like how much is due, right, between rent and late fees, and I kind of get off the phone. So I was able to finish that call and have the second call. The second call, I did not get possession just because the tenant had requested a continuance. And so we have court this upcoming week again. Again, bright and early, 6 a.m. Pacific, but I feel very confident like I'm in the right in that case. So I anticipate getting possession in that case as well. What else happened this week? I have a property and signing a new tenant there. So did their lease review with them and sent that out for signature. And a lease review is something that I started doing, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. But the whole point of the lease review is being a landlord, a long distance landlord, is like sometimes if I don't do a lease review, like these people are just names on a piece of paper. And so at least when I do a lease review meeting with them, I'm able to see them in video via video chat. And I'm able to kind of talk through the lease at a high point. So if ever there's a dispute about the lease, it's like, no, we talked through all these things. So that's why I do that. I think it gives me a little bit of peace of mind being long distance and actually seeing these people, even if it's via video, before giving them access to a property. So did that. A few other like maintenance things. So one of the tenants is having like fruit flies, and she like reached out and was like, well, just do the baking soda vinegar thing. She was like, and I didn't know that I had to Google it, but she was like, I've already done that. And I was like, okay. So the next thing is I ordered her just some like drain cleaner and had it delivered. So I don't know when I discovered this, and it's really like not earth shattering, but it's very effective. So as a long distance landlord, it helps me a ton. And even if you're like in the same city but don't feel like running across town, when I need to have certain things delivered, if it's at a store like Home Depot, Lowe's, even Target, I'll just order it on DoorDash. So I ordered some like drain cleaner on DoorDash. They went and delivered it, and she used it. Come to find out, it didn't work. So we have to go and like manually clean the drain lines, the P-trap there for her. But DoorDash is like a lifesaver in the situation where you need to get something to a tenant. For me, again, I'm long distance, but even if you're in the same city and don't want to drive across town, use DoorDash or any other delivery service. I said DoorDash a couple times. I need to start getting some sponsors. DoorDash, you want to sponsor this? But other than that, I also had like a leaky drain, so a faucet that's just like dripping. So replace that. And this was really big because I pay the water at this property. So I do charge them for it, but the water bill is higher because this faucet is constantly dripping. So replace that. And then on the back end, I'm going to be submitting like a leak mitigation. So I don't know if it's everywhere, but I know in like the area that I invest in, you can submit an invoice for a repair directly related to like a higher water bill, and they will adjust your bill some. It's not like a ton, but every little bit helps when you're trying to like keep your costs down. So got the invoice from my handyman. I'll be submitting that to try to get like a leak mitigation adjustment on that. So those are the main things. Oh, and then the last thing is helped and I supported. We have the implementation call for the Owning It and Living It Mastermind. So I am a coach in that program. Erica runs it. It's her program. So we had a call this week and loved it. We're talking about like flipping in this current market. So it's just different in 2026, probably like late last year, middle to late last year. This year is just like a totally, I don't say different market, but it's changed some, let's put it that way. So I love that mastermind. We have like a couple calls a month, and we're always like, me as a coach, I'm available via like an online messaging tool. So if you're looking for a good like coaching mastermind program, look at Owning It and Living It. I'm also speaking at Erica's conference. So there's an Owning It and Living It conference this November in Atlanta, and I'll be speaking at that conference. So if you are looking for a conference with some folks that look like me, with a little bit of flavor, definitely look into that. And then I also have a discount code, so it's Marion26 to get 10% off of any tickets to that. So if you're interested, check that out. If you have any questions about it, reach out to me. But all in all, that was This Week in Real Estate.